San Miguel de Allende, a colonial-era city in Mexico's Central Highlands, is known for its Baroque Spanish architecture, thriving arts scene, and cultural festivals. In the city's historic, cobblestone center lies the neo-Gothic church Parroquia de San Miguel Arcángel, whose dramatic pink towers rise above the main plaza, El Jardín. The Templo de San Francisco church nearby has an 18th-century churrigueresque facade. Today we share the top 10 best things to do in San Miguel de Allende so you can plan a trip and experience all the exciting attractions and activities this beautiful city has to offer. Starting with number 10, Parroquia de San Miguel Arcángel. On San Miguel's main plaza, or Jardín Allende, the parish church is the city's symbol and can't be compared to any religious building in Mexico. The monument goes back to the 1600s, but the neo-Gothic facade was designed in 1880 by Zeferino Gutierrez. He was an indigenous bricklayer and self-taught architect and is believed to have referred to lithographs and postcards of European cathedrals for inspiration. At number 9 is the Sanctuary of Atotonilco. Included in the same World Heritage Site as Santiago de Allende, the Sanctuary of Atotonilco is a Baroque church complex 12 kilometers to the north. The sanctuary was founded by Jesuits in 1740 and was built with high walls, giving it the appearance of a fortress. The church is essential for the murals and oil paintings adorning its interior, regarded as one of the high points of New Spanish Baroque art. At number 8, Cañada de la Virgen. "30 kilometers west of San Miguel, the Cañada de la Virgen is worth every second of the trip." Set on private property, this Otomi city thrived between the 6th and 11th centuries and was only surveyed for the first time in 2002 and opened for visitors in 2011. You could say that the Otomi people lived their whole lives according to the sun and the cycle of the moon and Venus, and all of the monuments at Cañada de la Virgen are astronomically aligned. At number 7, El Jardín. The plaza in front of the Parroquia de San Miguel Arcángel is the first place to come to feel the city's pulse. As well as the parish church, the square is fronted by the Palacio Municipal, Town Hall, and the Casa Ignacio Allende, which we'll visit later. El Jardín was plotted in the French formal style, and its Indian laurel trees have even been topiaries into perfect cylinders. Pause on a wrought iron bench to take in the scene and see the ice cream vendors and shoe shiners hard at work. At number 6 in our list, Charco del Ingenio. This botanical garden is just past San Miguel's western limits on the south shore of the Presa Las Colonias. The garden shows off the full diversity of Mexico's cactus and other succulent species, and many of the examples planted here are endangered. Setting off from the visitor center, the trail leads past delightful botanical displays, remnants of a Viceroy-era irrigation system, and up to scenic vantage points for birdwatching. At number 5, Juárez Park. Central San Miguel's largest green space, the well-maintained Juárez Park, is another place where people gather for public celebrations. In early November, during the 5-day La Calica that coincides with Dia de Muertos, there will be face painting, decorated skulls everywhere, and even more vendors selling food and souvenirs. On a typical day, you'll see artists selling their work while yoga, tai chi, and Zumba classes take place under the dense foliage. At number 4, Fábrica La Aurora. A light walk from El Jardín, Fábrica La Aurora is an art and cultural center in a former textile mill. This operated from 1902 to 1991 and lay empty until the first artists set up their studios in the factory in 2004. Before long, the Fábrica La Aurora was the hub for San Miguel's burgeoning art community, hosting furniture workshops, art galleries, and shops for jewelry, interior design, embroidery, and antiques. At number 3 in our list, Templo de San Francisco. Constructed across 20 years up to 1799, this late Baroque church was funded partly by donations from wealthy local families and takings from bullfights. The main cantera stone facade on Plaza de San Francisco has abundant ornamentation, and at the top, you can see St. Francis and the Madonna on either side of Christ. The tower is newer, completed at the turn of the 19th century, and designed in the neoclassical style. At number 2, San Miguel Parque de Aventuras. On the city's southeastern outskirts are the Salto de los Tinajitos waterfall and the Cañon del Aguila Cola Roja Gorge. They set the scene for an adventure park you might need to avoid if you fear heights. The showpiece at the Parque de Aventuras is a 110-meter-long wobbly suspension bridge, 70 meters over the falls and canyon. There's a quicker way to cross the gorge, by zip line. Check out the number 1 places in our list, El Mirador. On the high ground on the east side of the city center is a terrace with a complete view of the city. You can use the telescopes and take a while to pick out landmarks, like the Parroquia de San Miguel and the Allende Dam. Get up on foot, by taxi, or on one of the city's tram-style tourist buses. The Mirador is a treat in spring when the jacarandas are in flower. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite thing to do in San Miguel de Allende? Is there something we missed? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Greenable if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.